Well, as the Prime Minister requests an investigation, officials from the Bahamas Power and Light Company have given an update on the consistent blackouts which have affected thousands of consumers.
Electricity consumers, as we said here in New Providence, went for hours on Sunday without supply. And as LaDon Davis tells us, they say it was just one of numerous blackouts hitting the capital this week. B.P.L blames the island-wide outage yesterday to generation challenges and transmission issues.
It's been an extremely frustrating week for thousands of Bahamas Power and Light customers and businesses who have endured two island-wide blackouts. CEO of B.P.L, Pamela Hill, provided an update on the cause of the island-wide power outage on Tuesday and on Sunday's blackout, which lasted for several hours.
One of our cables became overloaded, and that in turn led to the outage occurring island-wide. So initially when we had the outage at Clifton with that one plant, most everyone was still on. There were just a few customers that were off, and we were trying to make sure that not every customer went off, but most unfortunately all our customers did end up going off. And that outage turned out to be more challenging than it appeared at the outset, and it took a while longer than is the norm. For us to be able to restore power. Now dialing back our memory a little more to Tuesday, we had a fault on a cable. Well, one of the little wires within there, it burned. It had essentially a fault.
And while apologizing to customers for the recent power outages, Hill says the company is expected to invest heavily on infrastructural upgrades to equipment.
Coming few months, I think what you'll be able to expect to see is some additional investment in the system. So we'll be strengthening those cables that I mentioned, those underground cables. We'll be strengthening the overhead lines, so that's our transmission and distribution system. And certainly we're going to be strengthening our plants at Clifton as well as at Blue Hill. So both the generation on the in terms of outages and making sure that those are planned outages, that we take our time on those, and also making sure that we strengthen the training that's happening for folks. So
Hill also commented on the high volume of customers complaining about their bills post Hurricane Matthew.
Have normally been in the role of doing the billing work. We're pulled out of that, and we had to make a decision on then how to handle the billing for the period of October. Of course, you know, we had the hurricane, so people couldn't physically go out there during those first few days. Then while our system was being restored, the meters themselves weren't really turning in a lot of cases. So we made the decision to go ahead and give an estimate of the bills and then do a real reading, meaning an actual reading of meters this month.
B.P.L officials are asking customers to exercise patience as they continue to invest in major projects to stabilize the electrical system in the coming months. LaDon Davis, ZNS Network News.